Hey folks, so I'm sitting out here in a rocking chair my Uncle Bill made. Went and visited him and Bonnie today, and Bonnie's in the Hazard Hospital. And I was thinking the last 2 days I've been in 3 different hospitals visiting 3 different people, and uh, and my Aunt Bonnie and Miss Brenda, they're just like they could be sisters. It's the craziest thing how much they're alike, and they're both going through about the same stuff at around the same time. And but My Aunt Bonnie, she's been fighting for 6 years, and she's ready to just go on and be with the Lord, and she's content with that. She knows it. You know, the thing is, Earth is the worst thing we got to go through. What's happening on this planet is the very worst. If you're saved and you know you're going to heaven, it's only going to get better. She knows that. She's got that peace in her heart. It's the main thing. It's going to be a struggle for the rest of us still down here to go without her. And and then Brenda May, she'll pull through this again, I'm sure. And and then little Josh, my buddy Josh, 9 years old, 49 surgeries. I am confident that God is going to use that boy in a mighty way. I just feel it in my heart. God's got big plans for him, and I'm excited to watch how God's going to use him and his story to change people's lives. But my Aunt Bonnie and my Uncle Bill, they didn't have any kids, and so they kind of took in all the nieces and nephews and made us all their own, and they take us on vacation, and they would do all kinds of stuff with us and let us have sleepovers at their house all the time. And me and Kev grew up a mile from my Uncle Bill and Aunt Bonnie, and then Uncle James and Aunt Dee. So we are extra close, um, extra close to them. And Bill and Bonnie and Dee and James were actually next door neighbors and lived a mile from us. But we were all really close, so it's not going to be easy. But she's ready though. And I was reading Max Lucado. I'm going to share this with you. It says, "We speak of a short life, but compared to eternity, who has a long one? A person's days on earth may appear as a drop in the ocean. Yours and mine may seem like a thimbleful, but compared to the Pacific of eternity, even the years of Methuselah filled no more than a glass." James was not speaking just to the young when he said, "Your life is like a mist. You can see it for a short time, but then it goes away." In God's plan, every life is long enough and every death is timely. And though you and I might wish for a longer life, God knows better. And this is important. Though you and I may wish a longer life for our loved ones, they don't wish that. Ironically, the first to accept God's decision of death is the one who dies. While we are shaking heads in disbelief, they are lifting hands in worship. While we are mourning at a grave, they are marveling at heaven. While we are questioning God, they are praising God. So as we go through the next couple weeks, and I'm not one to usually give up, and Bonnie isn't either, but she's ready, and I think it's her time, and because it's the first time she said she's ready, and but either way, I love y'all. Thanks for listening, and just remember, as long as you're saved and your loved ones are saved, and this is the worst it is for us. Earth is the worst, and then it's only going to get better. So remember, the best is yet to come for those that follow Christ. Y'all have a great day. Bye.